This is Samuel Weiner, your local real estate broker. Today we're going to talk about how to use your loan approval as a buyer advantage. When we receive an offer, the most important term we're looking for is the loan. We want to know where's that money coming from, and that, frankly, that's more important than the dollar amount on the offer. If the loan is no good, the offer is no good. And we certainly don't want to tie a home up in escrow for a deal that's not going to work out. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to figure out, is the buyer pre-qualified, pre-approved, and fully credit approved? And there is a big difference. So you see, when the buyer starts out this process, they start with a phone call with the lender. The lender then, just over the phone, asks them questions about their income, runs their credit, reviews their application information, and determines if they're pre-qualified. So literally over the phone, they can determine, can a buyer likely buy a home? And they can issue a pre-qualified letter. So the next step is the lender then gives the buyer a checklist of stuff that they want. They collect all that information, they go through it. When the lender's satisfied with all the documentation, now that buyer is pre-approved. And that's when most people end up making offers on properties. The next step, though, is, and again, most buyers do this when they're in escrow, is the lender then passes off all that documentation to the underwriters for blessing. And the truth is the underwriters are the real gatekeepers. They're the ones that determine if this loan is going to go through or not. They're the ones that check that the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. They're looking for any funny business with income. And if the underwriters say no, this loan is dead. Once the underwriters approve it, it's fully credit approved. Literally, the loan is done. So now, what we like our buyers to do, and we recommend buyers do, is we want them to push that loan to fully credit approved, so their loan is already done when they're making an offer. So the idea there is when that's done, your offer has the ability to be like cash. You can make your offer literally, hey, no contingency on the loan because the loan's already done. You can close in 14 days if you want to. So when your loan's already done and you're competing with other buyers for a home, you have a huge advantage because your offer is like cash. So that's what we want you to be. And the truth is, this costs you nothing. All you're doing is you're doing a little bit of work up front that you'd have to do anyway. The majority of the work is actually you're making the lender do some work up front. And sometimes, frankly, some lenders don't do this because of that extra work that they have to do up front. So if you're interested in getting an advantage of making cash offers, call me at 530-313-4085. Thanks so much.